Hi everyone, just wanted to do another video sit down with my mama. Why is your face like that? Fix your face, bruh. Fix your face. Anyways, so I wanted to do another video and just chat with her as to, I have one question for you.
What?
What is it like
To
have a daughter like me?
Oh my gosh, that's easy. That's a handful. Handful. Every day I promise to sell her on eBay. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to this buyers. So anybody out there? She's for sale.
I'm priceless. I
I'll take a penny.
They don't even give out pennies anymore.
That doesn't matter.
You play too much. What is it? Seriously, what is it like having a daughter like me? And did you ever feel like we'd be this close?
Of course. My mom and I, we were close. We were best buddies. We were best friends.
You and your mom?
Of course. Even if we had our little disagreements.
Your mom did not like you. Let me tell you. I spoke to her. Oh, heaven. She didn't like you. She was just like, I'm not about that child's life. I had to dip out early because she caused me stress. Bro.
Oh, wow. Me and my mom would sit down, we laugh, we talk about all kind of stuff. We had a good relationship.
Yeah.
Very, very good. I think we were very, 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 very close. So
who's closer? You and Papa, or you and your mom?
Well, my mom passed away when I was, pretty young. So my teenage to when my mom passed, when I was about 20, my mom passed. So from up to that age, I was close to her. I was close to my dad too. But I get closer to Papa because I had him longer to live with.
Do we look alike?
No, we don't.
No, I don't think so either. No. We have different noses.
Yeah, for sure. I have my mama's nose. So, yeah, it's a handful from ever since. It's been challenging.
Why?
She's a person from ever since, a person of her own mind, of her own will. If you tell her the sky is blue, she says it's black. I said, no, the sky is blue. Look at the sun is out. She said, no, take her outside and show her. The sky is blue. No, it's black. She hold her own. Ever since I know her, she does what she wants. She believes what she wants. And it'll be a fight, right? But one thing I know with her, she's very loving. She's very obedient. I didn't have that kind of trouble, whatever. Trouble like growing up as a teenager. I used to... My coworkers, they had so much challenge with their teenage kids, and mine was just like an angel compared to them. Again, it's the way they say bring a child the way they should. If you brought up in the church, and so when they get old, they don't depart from it. She hasn't, but when they had problem with staying out late or doing stuff, I always know where she is. If she's telling me the truth, but I know she doesn't lie. She was
not anymore.
She was brought up on that. Speak the truth and whatever the consequences, you just have to deal with it. But when you tell a lie, then you're going to be in problem.
I lied.
So she lied. I must just finding out how many years later.
Whatever.
So where I can still beat her down.
I'm taller than you. I'm bigger than you.
It's okay.
You can't beat me. You can't beat me, please.
I'd have to beat you. Which is the corner, your favorite place.
Oh, please. Anyways.
So, she's full of fun, right? Very full of fun, full of life. And I'm glad she's my daughter. She's with me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Even the days I know you?
The days when she know me, especially when I drive in. You find out what her driving from ever since she got her G1. Her foot is so heavy on the gas. And I'm like, look at the speed limit.
How dare you disrespect me like this? Don't come for me or else I will bring out receipts.
We have been fighting from then about driving. And I got a speeding ticket once and she's like, this policeman need to go to jail because you drive like a 95-year-old person and I was going like 10 over the speed limit,
I find now though, when you're driving, you make me nervous sometimes, especially when you're making a right turn. Bruh, let me tell you how nervous I get in my soul, because you tend to want to just turn into, when you see a car coming and it's close, it's just like, let me just cut you off. And I'm like, I'm in the car, sis. Like,
I'm going to stop, come out there, you didn't turn.
Don't you care about my life? Don't you care about my life? Like, she just wants to make right turns in front of everybody. And I'm like, this is not the place nor the time. Sis, get it
I know you
together.
make of steel, so that is gonna happen.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. So you have our ups and downs,
Mm-hmm.
but it's been good. It's
Mm-hmm.
been good.
Yeah. So, from my take, ooh. For me, I don't think we weren't that close when I was young, because let me tell you, I was pretty hostile and I was pretty much a nightmare to her, because I was petty and angry that she left me in Jamaica when I was 4. Like, she came back for me when I was 4, so I was super petty about it. And I remember the turning point in our relationship was, do you remember?
Tell me.
Okay. You'll know once I tell you. The turning point for me was when I was 13 years old. She was in the hospital. Yeah, that was a turning point for me. She was in the hospital and
She didn't visit me.
I can call out myself, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyways, she was in the hospital with high blood pressure and it wouldn't go down because at that point she was working like 2-3 jobs and going to school full time to, provide a better opportunity in life for me. And I refused to visit her. And the reason why I didn't want to see her was because I looked at her going into the hospital as a vacation from her. The truth shall set you free. And that week I had nail polish on my nails and my mom would not allow me to wear nail polish when I was a kid. So I was like, this is my liberation. This is my time. Like if somebody could take me to go get my ears pierced, everything done, like it would have been done in that week. Because I was like, this lady, no. So, when she came out of the hospital, because I think there was like somebody that was going, and I was like, I'm not going to go see her because I was like, my nails are done. I'm not taking them off because I'm a boss now. My mom is not here. And she got so mad. She's like, you're going to have a relationship with me. And I was like, no, I'm not. Because I was already angry and hostile. And, I never showed it outwardly, but I was always angry on the inside because, I felt like, if my mom left me, like she don't want me, she don't love me, and all these lies that, the enemy can tell you in your head to fill you up with foolishness to keep the rift there or whatever. But she was like, you're my daughter and we're going to have a relationship. So after that, she made it a point that every single Saturday would be Mother-Daughter Day. And we would go have breakfast at Harvey's. And then sometimes we would go shopping at Winners when we had layaway. And literally, like, that is how she built a relationship with me.
Forced myself on you.
Yep, pretty much. To develop that relationship so that we would be in a better place. So, she was always there, but she wasn't because she was a single parent working hard. And I resented her for that because I just wanted her time and her presence. And she was never there, but she was always trying to provide for me. And, as an adult, I understand, like, her trials and tribulations now. But as a kid, it was like all about me. I'm like, you never bring me McDonald's to school. You don't love me. And every single thing. So that I could like use as an ought against her, I just held on to that in my little heart. And this woman, she raised me fearing her. Like she was so like, before anyone would tell her anything, I just start crying because she just scared the crap out of me until I grew past her, of course. And then I was just like, she's not that scary. But from a little girl growing up, like she was so strong, so independent, so merciless. Like she was very, very like, you do it my way or the highway. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And I was very rebellious in some ways. You know what I mean? Like not necessarily outwardly, but inside, I was like, I'm responding back to her in my head and saying whatever I want to say because she was so militant. So if anything ever happened, I was just like, oh my gosh, so afraid. But I see where God has brought us together because he used that opportunity of her being hospitalized for us to develop that relationship that I long for. And I see how close we are now. Like she couldn't have done that. She couldn't do that when I was growing up because she was working so hard to provide. And, she provided in so many different ways, more than one way that I can even possibly imagine. And I'm really grateful, you know what I mean, now. But when I was a little snot-faced child, I was not as grateful as I should have been. So
I forget. This part used to have the mommy syndrome. You didn't like me, but you were having mommy syndrome.
Listen, I wanted attention. I wanted attention.
Mommy syndrome every night.
That's what I'm saying.
Hurts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like I had mommy syndrome. Whenever she had to go to the hospital, whenever she had to go to work, I would get sick. And it was because I wanted her attention. Like I felt like I didn't have enough of it. So like my stomach would literally hurt me every single time that she had to go. And she'd like kiss it better and blah, blah, blah. But I was just like, I just want your attention, lady. Listen, you know, that's what I wanted the most. And I felt like I couldn't get that. So I got mad. And so I didn't want a relationship with her after a certain point. And then she forced herself on me. she forced me to develop that relationship with her. And, you know, I have no regrets. Give you money.
You gotta pay me now.
Anyways, I'm not even looking at you, girl. Girly, I ain't even looking at you. But like that helped me so much because like if I didn't go through the stuff that we went through when I was a kid, I wouldn't appreciate who she is now and everything that she does for me now. And we wouldn't have the relationship and bond that we have now where we're close. We're not best friends, but we're close.
I keep writing in my mind.
We're close because of the experiences that we've had individually and together. And, you know, my mom always said it's just me, her, and Papa. Always, always, always. Because at the end of the day, we've been the day ones, kind of, sort of. So I am grateful now, as I said, for her life and for the experiences that we've had together. And, you know, she may not have been there for me in the way that I wanted her to be when I was a kid. But she's definitely there for me now that I need her, especially going through this time of like sickness. So thank you, Mom, for putting up with me and loving me regardless of what I do. Because not so many people will be as willing, especially because I'm not always the easiest to deal with.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And she's not lying. I'm very strong-headed and strong-willed. And I'm to the point where I'm super defiant because, listen, when you grow up with her and she's like, it's my way or the highway, and then I have my own ideas, you have to become adamant. You have to be militant. Like, you can't let her play you and run you like say your name is Frefre. You have to put your foot down, because even if the sky is blue, and it actually is, I'm saying something completely different because you know what? You're not going to tell me nothing. You can run my life in other areas, but this one? No. So, yeah. I'm glad that we're close now. And she cooks for me all every day. She's like the best cook ever.
Oh, thank you. Ooh.
Yeah, you're the best cook. Like, she cooks my food just the way I like it. Spicy. Just so nice. And she still loves me. And cleans up after me now.
Always.
And even when I'm not being the best, or I'm in not the greatest of moods, she still loves me like only a mother could and would.
Yep. That will never change.
It better not, or else I'll fight you.
Oh, bring it on.
Pew, 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 pew.
So, black belt to the 10th degree.
Please. Can you even fight? Can you even fight? You little... Just sit down.
That's
Actually,
okay.
sit down on the floor.
The last
We're
time
done here. We're done with you.
I got trained with black belts for one girl, right?
Did you even finish?
Don't worry about it.
Anyways, don't talk to me. Just don't talk to me.
One girl I went to learn black belt for.
Anyways, I digress.
And the girl is...
Anyways, I digress.
Not saying.
Anyways, we're done here.
Yes.
So, is that all you want to say about me?
That's all.
Okay, good.
The next time.
Till next time. All right, well, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
With my mother shenanigans. I love her.
Love you too, daughter.
Anyways, yeah. I said that so many times already. We're done. Anyways, praise the Lord. I pray that you have a wonderful God-filled, God-blessed day, and that you're building the right relationships with the right people, especially with your family, because you can't return them, even though I tell her that I have kept my receipt and I will return her at a moment's notice, because if she's not acting right, me and God that had that relationship.
And my line is, you choose your friends, your wife, your spouse, you don't choose your family. So you just have to love them no matter what.
Yeah. And sometimes you make family that is outside of your blood relations, because the family that you were given or have been raised into is not the healthiest relationship that you can have in your life. So sometimes you have to know when to step away from those relationships that are not going to feed you and build you up, but tear you down and bring you into a negative space. And my mom has always been a very positive role model for me, so I appreciate her life. And yeah, she's always been there, even when I didn't want her to be.
You save it for the next time.
Pretty much. If there is. I don't like you so much. I don't know if I want to keep doing these videos with you, because you are a big head.
That's okay.
All right. Anyways, take care. Have a wonderful day. Peace.
Love you.
Love you.